Okay, so still remaining from before, I still have an 11.5 inch with the nosing by, it's a plus or minus 23. It's getting smaller. Now it's only like 22 and 3/4 because of that saw curve every time. But I took that into consideration when I designed it. So we go to number 11, which is from the 11.5 by approximately 23 inch board remaining. From cut number 9, it even goes back to like 9 up here. Yep, that was 9, okay. Place this edge to the fence on a table saw. And this one we're going to table saw first. It says remaining board, place this edge to the fence on the table saw, set to 6.5. And the reason I needed 6.5 was because we're not only going to get a board out here that's like 5, but we need to get 2 boards that are 3 inch each. And so I needed some play up there, so I went to 6.5 on this, and we'll still end up with a 5 inch cutoff. So let's go to the table saw and get that set up. Okay, I've got it set for 6.5. Again, I have my flat edge against the fence, not the nosing edge. Okay, so then number 12, I had to add a note from number 11, which is the one we just did. Use the 6.5 inch board, cross cut here at 13. So now I'm going to measure to 13 on that 6.5 inch board. Again, I'm going to cut to the right because I am going to have extra space still, and I'm going to make my cross cut there. That, by the way, is going to be our tray number 3 coming up later. Okay, then number 13, from the remainder after number 12, cross cut here resulting in 1 board 6.5 by 9. So I need to make my 9 inch cut, and that's going to be coming from a board that is the remainder, but because I took that into consideration, that board is like 9 3/4, and so I just need to make it 9, which is going to be used for our spreaders. There's going to be 2 of them coming out of there. Okay, so now we have our board that is 6.5 by 9, and there's our cutoff for the stack. Okay, so number 14, we're going to make these 2 spreaders, or at least the rough part for it. So from the 6.5 board created at number 13, rip to create 2 boards at 3 inches by 9. Again, this board is already 9. We just did that on the chop saw. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to set my table saw to 3 inches, and then I'm going to rip that twice. Again, remember it's 6.5 inches right now. So I'm going to be able to rip 3, and then I'm going to have a little sliver left over so I don't have to worry about my saw curve again. So again, 3 inches, 2 boards. So now I have my 2 boards. These are going to be the spreaders. And then again, there's my cutoff, and you saw me showing that earlier. It's interesting, January 20 of 21 inspected. So that's when this board was made, and I think they were made in like Vietnam or something. Anyhow, so let's go see where